So laws like this really are aimed at being a more affirmative way to address the gender pay gap, and obviously other pay gaps based on other protected categories as well. Currently, under the equal pay laws, in order for somebody to make a claim that they're not getting equal pay, they'll have to go affirmatively bring a case in court, whereas now, if an employer can't ask somebody what they're making at their current job or their prior job, their rate of pay in the future job will be based on things like market conditions, what the company thinks that the job is worth, not the fact that this individual, perhaps a woman, earned less in her prior job at her prior company, perhaps because of her gender. There definitely are some challenges for employers in this regard. Employers have to be careful to make all the people involved in the hiring process aware of what the restrictions are with respect to this law. Nobody, and that includes the hiring manager, the recruiters, HR folks, anybody that might interview this person, that might just kind of walk in at the last minute and be available for an interview. Everybody has to know that it's not proper to ask what somebody earns in their current or their former jobs. It's very important to make sure that everybody is informed, not only your internal folks, but any external folks, whether it's your background check vendors, whether it's your external recruiters. Anybody who is going to speak to a candidate on your behalf has to be made aware of the restrictions of this law. Now, you can ask somebody what their expectations are with respect to compensation, and there are some other exceptions like deferred comp being left on the table, things like that. But again, we really have to be very clear with everybody involved in the hiring process that everybody understands the restrictions that are set forth in this law. Interestingly, at just about the time that this law passed the New York City legislature, the Chamber of Commerce of Philadelphia actually sued the city of Philadelphia over a very similar law, the theory being that it infringes upon the First Amendment rights of employers. So that should be a very, very interesting case, and we'll see whether that slows down the pace of these laws and whether legislatures wait to enact or pass their laws, or whether they just kind of go ahead and do it, waiting the outcome of that Philadelphia case.